Assalamu alaikum students, I hope you all are fine and having a good time with your family. I am your teacher of biology from Maryland High School. So today, as previously we have discussed about the gaseous exchange in human beings. So in today's lecture we are going to learn about the respiratory disorders. Respiratory disorders, you can say that the respiratory diseases. Disorder somehow means that diseases. So we can say that it's a disease. When we talk about the disease, it means that disease is the combination of two words. The first one is dis and then ease. Dis means un, ease means function. In easy words, we can say that unfunctioning of any part of the body causes diseases. Or you can say that if a body function or if a body organ does not perform its function properly, it may cause diseases. So in Pakistan, respiratory disorders exist in a large amount because of the air pollutants are very large. So the very big cause of respiratory disorders, behind the respiratory disorders are air pollutants. So in our today's lecture we are going to learn about some disorders, respiratory disorders, and these names are, the first one disease is bronchitis. Second one is emphysema. Third one is pneumonia. Fourth is asthma. And the last one is lung cancer. These five are the respiratory disorders. The first one is bronchitis, then emphysema, pneumonia, asthma and lung cancer. So first of all we are going to learn about what is bronchitis. Bronchitis is the inflammation of bronchi or swelling of bronchi. When the mucus releases into the bronchi, the wall of bronchi narrow down, and in the result you can say that at the result the surface area for the bronchi or bronchitis reduces, and the proper way for the respiration didn't create, and also it create the problem regarding respiration. And this problem, bronchitis, is very common in the people who smoke cigarette and also smoke tobacco. So let's recall it once again. First of all, what is bronchitis? Bronchitis is the inflammation or swelling of bronchi. Swelling of bronchi. In bronchitis, mucus releases into bronchi. As in our previous lecture, we have talked about, we have learned about bronchi. Bronchi are the small tubules present in lungs. So what are bronchi? These are the small tubules. So mucus releases into the bronchi. At the result, when the secretion, or you can say when the mucus releases or secreted into the bronchi, the surface area for bronchi and bronchitis reduces. Surface area reduces. Because of the walls of bronchi narrow down, so that's why the surface area reduces. And also the proper way for respiration did not created. Proper way for respiration did not created or could not create. Patient feel difficulty in during respiration, and it is very common in the people who smoke cigarette and tobacco. There are the two types of bronchitis. The first one type is acute bronchitis, and the second one is chronic bronchitis. The acute bronchitis is not the very severe bronchitis, very severe disease. During this disease, there is not a permanent damage, and patient recover within 2 or 3 weeks. But at the other hand, the chronic bronchitis is the severe disease. It is the inflammation of bronchi, and patient recover within 3 months to 2 years. So the symptoms of bronchitis is, or you can say the patient who suffer from bronchitis show the symptoms like cough, wheezing, or you can say respiratory problem or respiration problem. Patient feel fever and also chills, etc. Okay, students, coming towards our next disease, that is emphysema. Emphysema is the destruction of alveoli. It is the disease in which alveoli destruction of alveoli. As you know, people, that alveoli is the structural and functional unit of lung. Structural and functional unit of lung. On the basis of lungs, we can perform or function properly. So, emphysema, during the disease of emphysema, alveoli breaks and join with each other. So, that is why it also reduces the surface area for bronchitis, bronchi, and also for the alveoli. So, during the emphysema, disease of emphysema, patient lost 60 to 70% of lung tissues, or you can say the lung tissues of a patient, 60 to 70% lung tissues breaks, and it also causes so many diseases and also causes us chances for many respiratory diseases, regarding many respiratory diseases. And the last one point about emphysema is there is a low level of oxygen in blood. Low level of oxygen. Person facing or suffering from emphysema, their blood is poor oxygenated. It means that in their blood there is a low level of oxygen present. So, next third one disease is pneumonia. Pneumonia is a disease of lung. It is a disease of lung. If the pneumonia affect, or you can say that it can, if the pneumonia infection or affect one lung, it will called as it will known as a pneumonia. But if in the case it affect the both lungs, it will called as, or it will known as the double pneumonia. And it is also caused by an organism. Second point is double pneumonia. And it is caused by an organism called Streptococcus pneumonia. Now, coming towards Streptococcus pneumonia, or as we have talked about the Streptococcus pneumonia. So, the Streptococcus pneumonia, when this bacteria attack on lungs, it settles down in the lung. When this bacteria causes infection in lungs, then the mucus releases, and also it reduces the surface area for bronchi, bronchitis, and also for alveoli, and also it causes the problem for respiration. As I have told you that Streptococcus bacteria, when attack on the lungs, it mucus releases, and it make the difficulty for bronchi, bronchitis, and for alveoli. Surface area reduces, and patient become weak, or you can say patient feel difficulty during respiration. Feel difficulty during respiration. So, this is all about pneumonia. One more thing about pneumonia is the symptoms. So, the symptom of pneumonia is the shortness of breathing, it also affects the skin color become purpley or dusky. And the last point is the person suffering from pneumonia, their blood is poor oxygenated. Poor oxygenated means that in their blood there is a low level of oxygen. Coming towards next, that is all about. Okay, last one point is asthma. Second last point is asthma. Asthma basically directed attack on bronchi and caused because of the inflammation of bronchi. As I have told you, the inflammation of bronchi means that the swelling of bronchi, and asthma's symptoms vary from person to person and didn't match bronchi. At the result of asthma, or you can say the patient who's suffering from asthma, it's his or her bronchi weak. When the allergic material attack and then the mucus releases, and at the result the person feel difficulty during the respiration. Now the allergic material maybe the perfumes, maybe smoke, maybe dust, and at the last point of asthma is the symptoms of asthma. The person who is suffering from asthma feels difficulty in respiration or shortness of breathing, chest tightness, and also the one thing is whistling. Whistling means that he or she feels difficulty during respiration, and people, the doctor suggested them inhaler, because as I have told you that the symptoms of asthma vary from person to person. So this is all about your today's lecture. Let's recall our lecture once again. So in our today's lecture, we have learned about the respiratory disorders, in which I have told you that the disorders means that diseases or disease, you can say that the unfunctioning of any part of organ in any organ. You can say when any organ didn't perform its function properly, it may cause diseases. So and the next, I have told you some respiratory disorders. The very first one is bronchitis, then emphysema, pneumonia, asthma, as well as lung cancer. In our next lecture, we will learn about lung cancer. So in our today's lecture, we have learned about bronchitis, emphysema, pneumonia, and asthma as well. I hope you guys understand this lecture very well. Your task is to write the answer for the question, what potential problems could arise due to pneumonia. So you have to answer this question and send it to me through your WhatsApp or Facebook group. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.